College basketball is back in Missoula as the Montana men's and women's basketball teams officially tipped off their seasons earlier this week. The Griz men opened with a win on Tuesday over Northwest Indian College to begin Travis DeCuire's 10th season as head coach. was picked second and third in both preseason polls, and the Griz return a strong core of experienced players headlined by All-Big Sky performer Anan Moody. He's joined alongside stalwart and three-year starting point guard Brandon Whitney, as well as veteran guard Josh Vasquez, plus big men Deshaun Thomas and Laulu Oki, while sophomore forward Jackson Knapp also appears ready to take the next step. Plus, there's the addition of transfers like Jordan Williams and Tajon Sawyer, while freshman Money Williams has turned heads early and started in the opener, not to mention the other young players who might see their number called during the year. It's a mix of vets and young athletes and familiar and fresh faces as DeCuire looks to guide this group back to the top of the Big Sky.
We just need to be gritty. We can't lose sight of what the ultimate goal is for the group. And when we do that, we're successful. And that's always something. It's always difficult when you have a ton of young men that have individual goals, dreams, and aspirations to be successful after college. The teams that can come together, create a vibe, a level of chemistry, a level of togetherness that allows you to play through adversity are the ones that win. And we're trying to become that now.
The Lady Griz were picked third in both preseason polls as they enter Brian Holsinger's third year as head coach. Montana sports a talented roster and an interesting bunch, with a stable of key players back from a year ago, but also new faces that will figure into the mix and be impact members. Multi-year All-League pick Carmen Gfeller is back in her final run as the team's premier leader. She returns alongside fellow senior and former All-Conference selection Gina Markson, as well as last year's breakout player in Danny Barch, who started strong with a double-double in UM's opener against Gonzaga on Monday. Sophomores Matt Koenig and Libby Stump were game as ever and ready out of the gates to make an immediate impact as freshmen a year ago, and are once again expected to be main contributors. Iowa State transfer Maggie Espen-Miller-McGraw and Portland transfer MJ Bruno both started in Monday's opener and showcased their veteran college basketball experience had carried over. Plus, a number of other players like sophomore Alex Parag, Arizona State transfer Imogen Greenslade, and freshman Macy Heward could all figure into the mix as well. It's a group that, like the men's team, has the potential to compete for a championship. There will be growing pains, especially early, but if things click, Montana could be a force for the rest of the Big Sky Conference come late in the season.
We're going to be hard to beat. Well, I'm going to promise you we're going to be hard to beat come January. I think if we can stay healthy, we got a lot of pieces. We got to figure out where those pieces fit. We got to get more solid on defense, just all the way around fundamentally.
Reporting in Missoula, Kyle Hansen, MTN Sports.